How's it going, everyone? And welcome back to a new episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. So we do have enough power to go to Val Royeaux, but I figured since we're here, we might as well go get the horses. I just noticed my armor looks pink. It's kind of weird. Not sure if that's a color thing from my TV or if that armor is actually supposed to be that color, but yeah. Anyway, the horses, or the master horse trainer, is over here. Get our horses for the Inquisition, and then we'll probably travel to the next locale. See over here. Pick it for us, dude. Oh, he can't even do it. That's lame. Okay. I wonder if the master dent's up here. Or Dennett, I should call him.
Let's look around.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Up here. It's not right. You shouldn't be this walking around. We don't own this house. Where's that at? It's weird. Read that later. I'm not gonna worry about it. Talk to.
Name's Dennett. I served Arleman for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
That is right, sir.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
But why? We want mounts now. Give us mounts now.
If you have a problem with me personally, I'd like to know about it.
What? No, I've got no bad blood with free marchers. Maker, I had kin.
Do you like my stash? Is he jealous of my stash?
My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then, you deserve something better than whatever knock-kneed plow neg they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Okay, so at least I get a mount. But then we would have to talk to Elena and someone else. There we go. The bottle Thetis. Like we're good there. I think one of them wants us to race. I hope not required because I don't feel like racing. Oh, Sienna was the other one.
One of my courses.
Explain these races. I'm not gonna do it right now, but
I set up a course over there with stakes in the ground. It's too narrow to race directly, so I time it with a sandglass. You try to ride the course before I call time.
no.
I'll speak with you later.
Why are you holding races when there's like a war between mages and Templars? Okay. Do I gotta just mount my horse then? Oh yeah, you guys suckers. You guys don't get horses, I do. Okay. Her quest is just the race. Okay, so where's this? Oops. Can't get through the gate. Excuse me. That was worthy horse trip. Okay, Braun. Braun's the other guy that we have to talk to.
Until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
Yeah, what do you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
I forgot, don't we have to do that through the war table though? remember. Those watchtowers? I think we do. Yeah, loot that. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna go to the location to see, but we may have to come back for that one. Can't get over. Okay, Leona. Oops. Sorry.
If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Okay, we'll take care of the wolves for you. No problem.
Good day to you.
As long as you let me take this elf root over here. I'm gonna take it anyway. For the Inquisition. Okay. So it looks like we have to set up watchtowers and take care of wolves, and then we'll get our horses. Okay, so the first marker on the map I'm going to go to is a watchtower. Now, where's my horse at? I think I can summon them with the L1 button, I believe. Yep, there it is. I'm super lazy, so I'm going to get to my mount now. Okay, fair, we take care of this rift since we're here. Okay, when I'm doing that rift, you guys have to like seriously like defend me, cause those guys tend to try and jack me up. Yeah, that must have been an easy rift, because that didn't take us long at all. I did ditch my horse, because, like, I couldn't get around very easily with it. Okay. I think the first watchtower location is up this way. Okay, we reached the first watchtower location. And it does appear that we are able to mark it. And I think I remember the right order. We mark it and then we do it on the war table where we order them, I believe. So we're good. We'll make it to the next location, or should I do the wolves? Okay, mark the next location. It is a watchtower. We'll swing up and do the wolves later. Okay, we reached the second location for a watchtower. We'll plant our marker down and we're ready to go to our last one. If we don't get our horses now, I'll be super pissed. Yeah, we have reached our final location. We'll mark this on our map and we'll be ready to go and attack those wolves. It looks like there's some possible enemies over here we could take care of. I did do a bunch of the side stuff while off recording, so that's pretty much good in that respect. And it looks like we have another rift here. Jeez, they're trying to sneak up behind me, you alien mother effers. I should say, sorry, alien looking. Their creepy long tails. That was well played there, sir. Protect me, guys! Protect me! Bam! Man, it's so much fun playing as a warrior. Okay. Can I close the rift now? Since my crew had it handled the combat anyway. Loot that. Is there any other loot around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I tried doing that last Farmlands rift and I got my ass handed to me. Like, those demons out of the rift gave me a platter, and inside that platter was my ass. So we just came back to this rest area and figured go to the wolves from this direction and ignore that rift for now. Okay, so we are within the area of the wolves, and it took a while for me to even figure out how to get to here, so hopefully these wolves will not be hard to find. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll find us. Oh, there they are. Hello, wolves. We're here to murder you. Well, you guys have glowing eyes. And I missed like every single shot. Is that all of them? Clear. Oops. Meant to loot that. Do we have more? Do we have to actually go in this cave, it looks like?
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
And probably whatever is making them strange. That's always a possibility too. But yeah, sure. Let's go inside this cave. Some wolves over here. Oops. Gosh darn it. I keep pushing the wrong button. Ow, the demon's making them evil, huh? Better watch my health. Yeah, let's just loot in the middle of a fight. Get over here. Did we kill the demon? Will that calm the wolves down?
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
So they should be our friends. They can be our friends now? What's that? That's kind of cool. Oh, it's another plant. Crystal Sage? Grace. Yeah. Onyx. We collect that. More loot over here. Some more onyx. Okay, we should be able to go turn that in now and get our horses, and then we'll be golden over here. I think there should be some loot like in this general area. It's probably above us. I think you can go up. not gonna worry about that now. I can always come back later and do more exploring of this. First we'll do here. What's this? This is kind of cool. Definitely have a lot that I need to collect in the hinterland still. Yeah. Probably a chest. So let's go up here since it looks like this is where you can get up. I has got to get the loot if I can find it. Oh, here's a chest. Sigils. You found a sigil. Sigils can be attached to armors and give them special bonuses. Sweet. I must do that. Onyx. There's seriously not gonna be a chest up here. Great. Grenades belt. Oh, there is a small loot chest. Bow, we don't need that. Finding a lot of weapons I don't need. Yeah, we'll get out of here and get to back to Bennett. Or actually, Elena. Yeah, we made it back to Bennett's farm. Talk to Elena, turn this quest in, and talk to Bennett, hopefully, and will give us our horses, and we can go back and go to Val Royeaux.
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe.
I dealt with the wolves. Stop the wolves. They're done. They're done. Now help us. Help us.
The wolves should be back to normal now. They shouldn't be any further trouble.
That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farmers and let my husband know what you've done. It may not seem like much, but you've given this land hope it desperately needed. Thank you.
Maybe we have to talk to Braun too and tell him that we got the watchtowers up. Braun down this way. Doesn't look like we have to, but let's double check.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
Okay, well, we already set up watchtowers. We'll deal with that on the war table when it comes time. Okay, let's go talk to Bennett now, and we'll be golden.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now.
Yep. Sure, why don't we ask about the area?
What can you tell me about the wilderness around here?
Got some old ruins in the forest, from long before any king of Ferelden. The lakes are pretty, though when the weather's odd, you hear tell of spirits. Beyond that, my daughter Sienna set up a track just over there. Fool girl likes to race the horses.
Yeah, well, she tried getting me to race, but I said, no, siree.
The refugees down at the crossroads could use your help.
Right now, any food I give those luckless bastards might as well go to the rebel mages or bandits. Talk to my man Bronn. He'll tell you what those folks need to protect themselves. Once that's done, I'll give as I can. I've no problem with charity, long as it's not wasted.
Oh, so do we have to finish up what Braun wants to do, then we'll get the horses? That's kind of lame.
You said you were once Arl Eamon's stablemaster.
Master of the mounts. Fereldans don't appreciate horses like they do in Orlais, but they knew my name in Val Royeaux. My horses took sick less and carried a man longer than any of those fancy prancers they've got. You take care of my people, and I'll make sure your Inquisition is riding right.
Oh, yeah?
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Yeah, well, I guess we have what we need to do to get the horses. Like I said, I think it's pretty much just going to the war table and actually setting them up, so we will go do that. But first, I suppose we'll have to talk strategy on this Val Royeaux business. So, yeah, we're going to head back to Haven. Yeah, we made it back to Haven, and it looks like there's quite a commotion up in the chantry. You'll see what's going on.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
Chancellor Grumpy Pants.
As to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
Yeah, Chancellor Grumpy Pants. Let the adults talk.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
So far, you're the only one who's insisted we can't work together.
We might, if your Inquisition would recognize the Chantry's authority.
There is no authority until another Divine is chosen.
In due time, Andraste will be our guide, not some dazed wanderer on a mountainside.
Standing right here, dude.
Remind me why you're allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
Fun.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
With the Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars is renewed with interest.
The mages and Templars are fighting even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
Exactly why all this should be left to a new Divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinia's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
I'll make sure they see reason in Val Royeaux.
I pray you're right.
Yeah, I pray we're right too. Didn't we just go to the war table?
See me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me.
Let's talk. We're going here. This is not where I wanted to go. Oh, there's Mother Giselle. Hey, Giselle.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
Nice math, dude.
Opportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan, may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
You... what?
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denner, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
People have been injured. You can't just turn them out onto the snow.
And who benefits if they stay?
Divine Justinia, Marquis. The Inquisition, not the Chantry, is sheltering the pilgrims who mourn her.
Why is the Chantry ignoring the faithful?
Because it remains in shock. We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, trust us to forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montilyet. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Might stay? We get a yes or no?
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I apologize for the intrusion. I didn't realize you were meeting with the Marquis.
You did little harm. In truth, the debate was most beneficial as practice for those to come.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
May I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montilier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
You're fine. Way to blow me off. Read that. Children of the Andraste. Read it later. Turn in research, huh?
Thank you. Please tell
They must
me
have anything to turn in, or we already turned it in. Okay, let's talk to Maeve.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon.
Yeah, we did have a bunch of stuff removed. Good God, we had a lot
My name
removed.
is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
Yeah, I found some for you. First, well, I'll say this.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
Tranquil. Remember those guys from the first Dragon Age?
You've brought back some fascinating things. We're putting them to good use.
You said Cassandra has you research.
I wanted to find out more about what she does.
If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures.
That's a good idea.
Some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
Why?
Why did you decide to research dangerous creatures?
I like the outdoors. The idea of the outdoors, anyway.
I like the
Some
outdoors.
monsters coming at you. Glowing eyes and burning claws. It's terrifying. But once you know how it works, you can deal with it. It's just another part of the world. So much of this world is only frightening because we don't understand it.
True that.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquils safe?
Yes. The mages took some of them when my circle rebelled, but the rest were forgotten. Most circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves, can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame. I like them better than most people.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
I'm surprised that even an apprentice mage wouldn't join the rebellion.
I don't like using magic to fight. I'm not good at it either. I liked studying. I liked performing rituals that helped us unlock the secrets of the Veil. I liked having the Templars around to keep us safe.
Mages need protection. I wish more of them could see that.
I was born into a Dalish clan. I lived there until my magic manifested. The Dalish cannot risk having too many mages in one clan. And I was one more than they could bear. They gave me a pack and sent me into the woods to find my own life. I was 7 years old.
I'm so sorry.
I stumbled into a village, starving and cold a few weeks later. I started using magic to scare predators away. The villagers saw me make fire in my fist. They were terrified and wanted to kill me. Templars saved me from them. They gave me food and clothes and took me to the Circle. I've seen what life is like without the Templars, and I want no part of it. I just want to study.
I'll speak with you later.
Thank you again for what you've brought back.
Afraid to say the Templars would probably kill her now, especially the crazy ones.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through. The city still mourns.
Just a guest seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then. They wish to protect the people from us? Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Okay. Like Cassandra wanted us to return to Haven. I was like, what? We just got here, dude.
Stand wary, guardsman.
It looks like this is where the party's at.
Good people of Val Royeaux, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will
Why are they looking
become
at me?
of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. No servant of anything beyond his selfish greed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's talk peacefully, dude.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do? I implore you, let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Nice punch, dude.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Should be kind of mad about that.
I was just about to do that myself.
As if I would do anything for your pleasure.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Templars, one of your own commands the Inquisition's forces. Join us as he did.
A staunch and loyal member of the Order. So loyal, he abandoned them for a false herald.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royeaux is unworthy of our protection. We march.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Okay, so that's a short trip. Supposed to return to Haven? What does Belle want to talk about? Hey, Belle?
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
True.
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry's useless, and the Templars, Andraste. I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
What do you think, Cassandra?
I think the woman is asking you and not me.
Well, he is.
The Herald of Andraste. Yes, I understand. Haven is a mess, but we won't turn away anyone willing to help. Invite her, if it pleases you.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
Yeah, she was an easy agent to acquire. Anybody selling weapons? Oh, jeez, what the fuck?
An arrow with a message?
Use my language. Jesus. Get the crap out of me. Get favors for friends. Message is attached, written in a large flowing hand and bordered with doodles. People say you're special. I want to help and I can bring everyone. There's a baddie in Val Royeaux. I hear he wants to hurt you. Have to have a search for the red things in the market, docks, and round the cafe, and maybe you'll meet him first. Bring swords. Red Jenny. Yeah, I believe you can recruit Red Jenny, so we'll probably stick around here and do that, and obviously do some exploring. Yeah, that guy has a stash just like me. We gotta talk to him.
My maker, know my heart. Take from me a life of sorrow.
I like your stash, dude.
Is only yours to give. Oh, maker, where is the comfort? Look away. I have broken the chant because it comes from my heart. What have we when our divine is dead and the sky burns?
You can't look away, man. You have a cool looking stash.
What do you mean you broke the chant?
Are you also ignorant of the Maker's most basic rites? The chant of light is how we honor the Maker. They are the only words that the faithful should hear from my lips. But I can't. Our divine is dead. Our Templars gone. The Maker's silence is deafening. What hope have we?
The blessings of Andraste are not lost to us. They've been made flesh.
Hold your tongue. I will not hear the blasphemy of a fool who claims to be sent by our holy bride. Maker, put out my eyes. I would rather blind us to this growing dark.
Geez, that was dark. Okay.
The Lord Seeker may not think you are a threat.
I believe that messenger is trying to get our attention.
Oh, this guy? Circle Mage Messenger?
Of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation for you.
Okay, first Enchanter Vivian. Okay, it's another ally you can recruit, so we'll have to definitely make sure we do this. You're cordially invited to attend my salon held at the Chateau of Duke Bastien de Gislaine. Yours, Vivian de Fur, first Enchanter of the Monstamard, Enchanter of the Imperial Court. We will go check that out. Absolutely. Sir, don't worry about that. Is this a place where we can buy crap? Yeah, it looks like armor. Yeah, we might definitely have to check this out, but I think we'll probably end the episode here. We've been playing quite a while. We got a bunch of stuff completed. Yeah, next episode we will try and find Red Jenny, because like I said, I think she's another ally you can recruit. And I would like her in my party because I believe she's an archer. Yeah, I want to thank you for watching. I hope I brought you some entertainment. If I have, I do hope you join me for the next episode. Till then, I love you all and be good people.